The Canadian housing market has recovered, and despite what the media is reporting and telling you that home prices are crashing, the central Okanagan real estate market has recovered and we probably hit the bottom of the market correction sometime in late 2022. Now, if you're asking yourself, how can that be? Let's take a look at the numbers and figure out what's really going on. I'm Tyrell Boake, a realtor in the Okanagan, and if you're new to the channel, I help you navigate the real estate market and give you useful tips to help you simplify the process. Once again this month, the Central Okanagan market statistics are telling us two different stories. On the one hand, the benchmark price is down about 14% year over year, but we have to keep in mind that March 2022 was the absolute peak of the market and the highest we've ever seen prices. On the other hand, the benchmark price is actually up month over month by about 3% from February. The benchmark price for single-family home is once again over $1 million. I like to use the benchmark price when we're looking at these figures because it represents a home with typical attributes for the neighborhood that it's sold in. The average price is good and we can't ignore that, but the average price can be skewed a little bit with a couple of larger or smaller sales, whereas the benchmark price is a little more accurate. The benchmark price has been stable over the last 5 to 6 months and is up about 2% over the last 6 months in total. The benchmark price of a single-family home in March was $1,001,500 and was slightly higher than the previous month of $971,300. This was largely the same as the benchmark price of November 2021 before the market went crazy for a few months. Homes were selling for 97% of the asking price, so unlike a year ago at the height of the market where things were selling over the asking price, there's actually some room to negotiate now, in most cases. Average home prices are down significantly from where they were a year ago, and if you bought during that period, you may be in a position where you can't sell yet without losing a little bit of money. But the average price has gone up consistently over the last 3 months, and we're probably over the correction in the bottom of the market. Single-family home prices were up 3% last month and are still up an incredible 43% from 3 years ago. Over the last 6 months, we have seen a balancing in the single-family home market, and in fact, we're sitting currently at about 5 months of active inventory, which is the definition of a balanced market. If that active inventory did fall below 4 months of active inventory, that would move us back into a seller's market, and we may see more upward pressure on prices. But with only 1 in 3 homes currently selling right now in the first 30 days that they're on the market, I really don't think that we're headed in that direction. And over the past few weeks, there has been at least double the number of new listings as there were sales. In the condo market, prices have stabilized even more. The average price in March remained relatively unchanged at $478,830, as compared to $469,000 in February. Prices have been around the $470,000 mark for 3 months now. The benchmark price for condos was $492,600, higher than the average, which tells me that condos on the lower to mid-range are actually selling more frequently than higher-end condos recently. If you're in the market for a townhome, you can expect to pay about the same price as you did last October, as prices declined again in February, which was the 4th month that we've seen a decline in townhome prices. This could be due to the fact that with lower single-family home prices, buyers are moving into a single-family home instead of moving into a townhome and having to pay strata fees on top of their mortgage. The average price of a townhome was $679,000, down from $760,000 in the previous month. The lower average price could be an anomaly, or buyers adjusting to the amount they would pay for a townhome as compared to a single-family home, or just a slower month in higher-priced townhome sales. The benchmark price, however, remained around $703,000. As the market is improving, I'm getting more and more phone calls from buyers looking to get into the market, and more activity on my active listings. The spring market is here. It's a healthy, balanced market. Inventory is a little bit tight, but we are seeing the characteristics of a balanced market. There are even cases where we're seeing multiple offers on properties, but as I mentioned last month, I don't think we're headed to the same auction that we saw a year ago with just crazy bidding wars on almost everything that's sitting on the market listed. For now, it looks like we're hitting a balance, and we're going to continue to see a healthy and balanced market throughout the spring market in the Central Okanagan. On a national level, Royal LePage Canada has adjusted its price forecast for the year, and they're forecasting an increase of about 4.5% by the 4th quarter in prices. Phil Soper, the CEO of Royal LePage, is even quoted as saying that coming out of a correction, it is common to underestimate the speed at which the market will turn itself around. As market activity is rebounding quicker than anticipated, we are looking ahead with a sense of cautious optimism. And with interest rates stabilizing and the Bank of Canada holding their overnight rate for the last two rate announcements, buyer confidence is returning to the market. But as always, I'm curious to know what you think. Let me know in the comments below. Are we over the softening of the market and we reached the bottom at the end of 2022? Do you think prices will eventually appreciate this year as predicted? Or do you think we'll still see a softening in the real estate prices? That's my market update for this month. Thanks for watching. And if you got any value in this video at all, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe so other people like you can see this video too. If you'd like to book a discovery call with me to explore your options for real estate in the Okanagan, there's a link in the description where you can book a one-on-one call at a time that works best for you. We'll see you next time.